Hi y'all, it's me, Admiral Adorable, and today, I don't even know what we're playing. It's called the Watson-Scott test, and personality test, pardon me. Well, it says personality test in the thing, but then it just says Scott test, and anyways. And so I just opened it once or twice to check if I could record it, and I could. And I hope I didn't mess anything up by, opening it and closing it multiple times. But when I hit launch with display options, I get this nice little Unity-esque type deal with, and I can choose my resolution. The only graphics quality I'm allowed to choose is spooky, which does not bode well for me. As far as I understand it, this is some kind of, it's not actually a personality test. It's like a pseudo horror game kind of thing where it'll eventually be real or something like that. I don't actually know what goes on. It will try to guess your worst fears and such, and then spooky things will happen. And I have only seen like one of the questions, and supposedly there are 30. I don't know if it's randomized each time or how it works, or if the game becomes like a puzzle-based dating sim 30 seconds in. I have no idea what to expect other than it'll be spooky and probably make me scream, even though it's daytime, as you can see. Let's Dizzle do it. And hope my phone doesn't scare. Welcome to the Watson-Scott test. Let's start. This is actually quite loud. This test is designed to help you understand your deepest anxieties and the underlying causes of your darkest fears. Are we sure we want to continue? What does the test paused? What would you like to do? I would like to resume the test, please and thank you. Oh, it didn't like that. Oh God, Jesus. Okay, sorry. The test is designed to help you understand my deepest anxieties and unlock causes of dark fears. Got you. Totally cool. Don't need to shout. That's backup. For each question, select the response which gives the best and most truthful answer. Can I click to make it go faster? I cannot. So it's just going to go slowly like this to scare me. At the end of your examination, you will receive your analysis and certificate of participation. So this game had mixed reviews on Steam, which is peculiar because I heard it. I kind of thought it blew up a while back whenever it was released. I didn't actually check when that was. And I'm just going to guess that it received mixed reviews because there's like a jump scare in it or something. I didn't look at any of the reviews because I was worried about spoilers, but it's probably that's just my guess. Is that a jump scare is coming? Like one, it's gonna be like at the end it'll be like, we're tallying your results. Please wait patiently, and then I don't know, a knife will come out and break the screen or something. Please note that typically only 13% of participants are able to complete the test due to the onset of total body paralysis or unanticipated cardiac arrest, resulting in death. Do you wish to continue? Yep. You know what? We could all use a little total body paralysis one time or another. Firstly, some calibration questions. I'm going to try and answer these legit because calibration questions, I would like to not screw that up. How many minutes are there in 1 hour? 60. Wow, it really went funky when I did that. It was like, you got it! What the fuck? If I have 1 apple and you give me 2 apples, how many apples do I have? I presume 3. Infinity, which is not a number. Are you playing a game right now? It depends, because it's not a game per se, right? It's not. I don't have an objective. Are you sure it's not a game? No, I already told you. Oh, fuck. I hate when stuff does that. God damn it. Calibration complete. Your test will begin now. Shut fucking... I knew this was a bad idea. It's raining outside, and it's raining outside, and you're walking in bare feet. You take 1 step forward and crush a snail between your toes. You feel satisfied, guilty, jealous, disgusted, nothing. Jealous because I've got like this messed up fetish, man. Probably guilty is more akin to what I would feel, but I'm curious just to see how screwed up jealous makes my results. Man, fucking shit! You gotta stop doing that, man. I can't do this. Oh, okay. I'm so onto this. It's gonna jump up with big faces. I just know it. You're walking home at night. Suddenly, a deep, booming bark from behind causes you to turn around. You see a vicious dog drooling from its frothing mouth. You feel, well, if its mouth is frothing, then it's probably got rabies or something and it's in immense pain. So, sympathetic, but probably the most instant emotion would be terrified or threatened. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It says at night, so I guess probably terrified. If it was daytime, I might just feel more like, not like I'm actually like dead set, like afraid, but more just straight up like I know that I could be harmed, which obviously is scary, but not, you know what I mean. You're at a farm. You make eye contact with a cow in the field. The farmer says its name is Samuel. Quotation marks on the wrong side of the period. It's dinner time, and the farmer serves you a plate of ribeye steak. You stab the farmer with your knife. Thank you, farmer, for the meal. Oh no. I will now show you an image. Please study it. The image will not move. You're so full of shit. Of course it will. I see an eye. I see octopus tentacles. I see all kinds of bad things. How did that image make you feel? Do you want to know? I think terrified is the appropriate word. That eye was not cool. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know. I guess no. Not really. I'm about to, though. Have you ever seen a ghost? Of course, in my dreams. Thinking about the room you're in right now. Yes, I am. Has anyone ever died here? I don't know. I hope not. Oh no, that's not cool. How unconventional. That's not cool, man. You can jump scare. Just please indicate how strongly you... Ooh, it got quiet. Ooh, it got quiet. Felt? How strongly you agree or disagree with... Man, 30... At first I was like, 30 questions. This is going to be over in an instant, but this is not okay with me. How long this is going on. I am recording, right? Okay, I would be so miffed. I feel like any one of these, it's just doing that ... thing just to get me into full sense of security, which I do not get. I have a vivid imagination. Strongly agree. Yes, I see things all the time that I shouldn't. Okay. I don't do horror stuff. I don't know why. When it's a movie, I can sort of just. Sorry, there was a loud crunching noise just there. I often think about ghosts inside my house. Agree. Not strongly agree, but I do think about that sort of thing often because I have too much horror stuff. Come on, man. Why is this so slow? Please go faster. I take pleasure in seeing other people in pain. Strongly disagree. It's not cool at all, bro. Come on. I know you're gonna do it. Don't do it. It's just gonna be so loud. I know it's gonna be like a screaming ghost coming flying out. If the power went out of my house, I would think nothing of it and not assume that someone was breaking with the intention of murdering. Sorry, I'm not doing the voice anymore. If the power went out of my house, I would think nothing of it. Okay, that's gotta stop. That wasn't real, right? That's so fucked up. One ear on, that's what I'm gonna do, so that way I can tell what's real and what isn't. If the power went out of my house, I would think nothing of it, and not assume that someone was breaking in with the intention of murdering me. I mean, sometimes I get that moment of panic, like, what's happening? But usually it's not. Usually I'm oh man, I just don't do jump scares, bro. I don't want to scream and well, I'm not going to wake people up, but scare people. There is an unexpected guest in my house. Well, I won't be too committal about that. Nobody would know if I went missing. I think it's a light disagree. It might take them some time, you feel? Poetry is... I'm gonna wait till the questions are all out before reading them, because there's gonna be a jump scare while it's typing one. That's what I'm feeling right now. Poetry is the most intelligent form of artistic expression. Not 100% agree with that. Intelligence is not based on the genre. It's based on the medium. It's based on the application. You need an attitude readjustment. I've designed a new algorithm for generating insightful poetry. Let me demonstrate. Okay, demonstrate. Roses are red, silent as a mouse. Okay, that was in real life, but I think it was just someone upstairs. But that was a horrible noise. Oh, I didn't read it. Shit. Only 41% of I was too freaked out by the noise. It was just only 41% participants usually reach this point in the examination. From now on, the questions will be much more intense. Do you wish to continue? I sure don't. I'm ready to stop now. But, oh well. Oh, this is so bad. I have to get the energy out by dancing because this is not cool. How far away is the closest police station? I don't know. I'm gonna guess that. How well do you know your name? I don't know my neighbors at all. This is not cool, brother. This is uncool. Compared to the average adult, how fast can I run? I'm pretty tall, so I would say faster than average, except that I have terrible cardiovascular, so I'm gonna go with average because it balances out. That was a moan. Did y'all hear that? How long can someone survive if you drill 3 evenly spaced holes? Come now, this is not okay. 1/4 of an inch in diameter into the midpoint of their skull. 1/4 of an inch in diameter, but that doesn't say how deep. I don't want to die. Let's give it 3 hours, just on guesstimate. Oh man, gotta look above the screen so that bad things don't happen to me. You and your second closest friend are stranded on a remote desert island, and after your plane crashed in the ocean. Okay, I'm putting the other one back on. The nearest ship that can help you will arrive in 1 week. That's not funny, man. The joke is over. Stop. Does someone know I'm playing this? I'm gonna go check my... I'll be right back. You and your second closest friend are stranded on a remote desert island after your plane crashed in the ocean. The nearest ship that can help you will arrive in 1 week. You have 1 more day of food and water before you will both die of starvation. There is no other food around. If you have 1 more day of food... I guess, okay, whatever. Wait until the food runs out, then murder my second closest friend. Why second closest? It's so weirdly specific, just to be creepy. I'm out of frame. Murder my second closest friend out of boredom, and then wait to die. Wait until food runs out, and then murder my second closest friend out of spite. Ration the food and attempt to survive against all odds. Walk ceremoniously into the ocean and drown. I'm not going into the ocean. The ocean is horrid. Wait until food runs out, and then murder my friend out of spite. I don't get how that would be helpful or productive. Murder my friend out of boredom. Ration, I guess, I mean, if I knew one of us was gonna die, you know, there's just straight up a scream. Okay, cool. If you were to kill any one of you, which would be the horrid alternative to rationing the food and attempting to survive against all odds, then it would be, lost my train of thought. Right, sorry, it would be probably more difficult for the one who survived to survive, because then you're laden with that guilt of like, I just did that to my friend. So I think I would take the easy way out if it came to that. But this is just talking about between these four choices, in which case I would do that. This ... not cool. I will now show you an image, another one. Please study it. The more images I show you, the better your chances of death are. The image will not speak. Oh, that's such crap. I don't believe your shit. I don't know, it's saying some stuff to me. Oh, there's spiders. Cool. Lots and lots of spiders. I'm not totally bugged out by spiders. How did that image make you feel? Calm, terrified, nervous, violent, or nothing? I think this one was more nervous than terrified. The last one, totally, the eye was like not cool with me. I'll ask this one more time. Do you wish to continue? Are you playing a game right now? I already told you, a game has an objective and rules. There's no rules and no objectives. Do you know that I'm a good person? I am dead certain you're a good person, because good people... Are you lying to me right now? I might be. I don't know. Lying is forbidden. Oh no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh, that was so loud. Oh fuck. Please. Oh my god. I'm just, it's less like my heart is pounding and just I've got like chills and shivers all up my arms. Like my arms are like, the hairs are standing on end and they're just shuddering. I'm so glad I'm not playing this at night, bro. I would never have wanted to do it. Please select any of the following sports that you have played. So these are all self-defense and or fighting styles. So it's trying to check to make sure that I won't be able to beat it up when it comes to murderize me. Oh, that was so loud. It was so uncool. Please select any of the following industries that you have occupational experience with. Law enforcement, private security details, secret service. I know it's gonna be like, it's gonna be something. It's like when one of these is loading, when the typing is happening, it's not gonna be a jump scare at a time that's fair. Secret service, again, trying to check if I can fight back or not. No, none of it. Sorry. True or false? An IP number allows a hacker to approximate a home address. Oh, you're the worst. True. Oh boy. Is this your IP address? I don't actually know if it is because this is a temporary location. So I'm gonna censor it just in case it is. I don't know. Oh, I don't wanna look at the screen while it's typing like that because bad things. If you could murder a person of your choosing and get away with it, would you do it? Yes without hesitation, no, only if the person was a family member. I would probably say yes with hesitation. There are probably I don't have anyone in mind, but there are probably, it doesn't say I have to do it right now. It says, but if in the future I required to murder someone As in, say I was walking down a dark alley and someone came at me with a gun, and I could just be like, snap my fingers, and this person is murdered. That would be better, but that would be hesitation. So I guess between these, no. Please, man, don't ghosts. Don't do that. Seriously, why now, when I'm playing this, do they decide to move like a refrigerator up and down the... Why are they doing that? This is so uncool. Your recent attitude of fight or fight response that it may be at risk of acute stress reaction. I'll need you to breathe slowly and calm down. Press continue when you are calm, and only when you are calm. Say I'm calm right now. How about that? I'm calm enough. Tense. Oh my god, that's the... Take a moment to look away from the environment. Observe the nearest exit. Make sure you could run if something to happen. How could I get up and run? Do this now. Now, done. Thank you. Come on, man. This is so... How long is this game? I did very briefly. It was for a very short amount of time, but you can't say that I didn't. I do think I can tell when you look away from your screen. Yes. Yep. I'm 100% confident. Do you feel safe in your house right now? Do you feel safe in your house right now? When is the jump scare going to kill me, bro? Yes, sure am. Oh man, I know when you're lying to me. Please ignore any external stimulus. Concentrate only on the screen. I would rather not. Why is this so bad? Oh, no unexpected guesses in your house. There are no unusual sounds. Oh, it's typing so slow. I know I'm having like an attack right now. This is not, probably not. Do not take your eyes off. Do you understand? No. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. I got it. I'd ask. I said, do you understand? Sure. I'm still not gonna look at the screen. Music can help us all relax. Oh, come on, singing is relaxing. What do I choose? Jimmy's got the whooping cough and Timmy's got the measles. That's the way the story goes. Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. Every night when I go out, the monkey's on the table. Take a second nugget off. Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. Walk up and down the street. Oh, you hear that shit? So, off goes the weasel. Oh, yeah. And here comes the ghost. There's choking noises and every night the monkey's on the table. Pop goes the weasel, pop goes the weasel, pop goes the weasel. All random others. And there's breathing. That was pretty loud. Test complete. Thank you for participating. Your results are being processed. I survived the Watson score test. I lasted 22 minutes and 55 seconds. My analysis, easily manipulated, that's true. Dislikes when others stand too close and respectful of elders. Stepping on snails makes me feel jealous. I'm most afraid of being beaten to death with a hammer. And there's gonna be a guy with a hammer now. It took a screenshot. I did not do that. Oh, I guess that was the main test is complete. Oh, but now the real test begins. There is a bonus test available. Would you like to play it? No, I would not. No, that was enough. That was enough jump scares, man. Not now, maybe another time. It's gonna say too bad. Here it is. Okay, I'll be waiting. No, you won't. You're gonna hit me with a hammer right now. Goodbye. It's gonna open it again. Y'all. I have fears. I'm gonna wait. I swear, it's like I'm worried that like in like an hour, it's just gonna randomly open shit. I want to. Seriously, that noise was not cool. All right, I'm gonna take the headphones off just in case something does happen. Well, that was an adventure of experiences. I'm sorry that like all of that was just me doing a jig and waiting for the jump scares to happen. I should have known that's where it was going. I think mixed is the appropriate word, because it was, oh man, there really are more achievements, so I guess there is like a whole nother test or whatever. I think I'm gonna leave it there for now anyhow. That really was like a sort of mixed bag, because like, I mean, when the monster came up in front of the screen, it was I think I jumped less there just because it was so. I mean, obviously it was startling. If you play a loud noise out of nowhere, anything can be startling, and you could make a scary game that's just startling by making, you know, just a black screen with like C or whatever, and then eventually it just does a scream. That startled. I mean, that's just in our nature. We are if loud things happen out of nowhere, we get startled. That was, we know how to run. So I think for that reason, I was less scared of the actual when the monster came up and was just going like. I mean, I was like, okay, like I was startled but less scared. But when it was doing the other stuff and like the IP address and stuff, I mean, obviously I don't think it's actually sending it to someone who's going to come murder me at my IP address. That's just dumb. I liked the parts. That was really short. It was a kind of a fun horror experience, I would say. I liked the parts where it was like changing the text to something and then back. I mean, that's like a classic trick, and it works because we can read things quickly, but we only kind of absorb that on a subconscious level. That was cool. I liked the repeating, like asking questions like, "Are you sure you're playing a game? Are you sure?" It was spooky. I got scared. I'm scared by everything. Do I think that it was in any way some kind of real psychological violation of me? No. My greatest fear is not being beaten to death by a hammer. I'll have you know, it's sharks. Sharks are scary. If there were sharks in that test, it would be about 5 times scarier. It's all right. I get why it has mixed reviews. I mean, atmospherically speaking, it was good for the first, and then it was just kind of like halfway through it just started adding like screams in the background, like not like jump scares necessarily at that point, but it was just kind of like, it was less eerie and more just like, oh, by the way, there's a ghost. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, it was kind of like, it was a little like the experience of watching actual ghost tracking shows, is how I would put it. On the whole, I would say I enjoyed that. I paid $3 for it on sale, so I don't know. I'm not sure if necessarily that it was worth that, but I've obviously only got half the achievements, so we'll see. We'll see about that. There was the Watson Scott personality test, or just the Watson Scott test if you look in the library section. So that was me being scared for a half hour. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's out. Peace. 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 See, goodbye, and be careful, or otherwise, Mr. Watson Scott will get you with his hammer. And so, oh my God, is Watson Scott just Diogenes from Getting Over It? I gotta admit, that would be pretty scary. Seeing, like, imagine a man like dragging himself with a cauldron towards you. That's the horror game I gotta play. Yep, we're being chased again. I know, it's getting to be a familiar feeling, isn't it? He's laughing at me too. What a dingus.